family. Ah! Okay, so we have officially gotten permission to show Adela's face, which I'm excited about. So real quick, in foster care, they don't really want you showing kids' face on social media in case there are any family like safety issues, because kids can, if parents find out where kids are, it can become a safety concern. But then there's other things with it also. But thankfully in her case, we don't have any of those concerns, and they have officially given us permission. So woo! Okay, so today is her big face reveal. I know you guys have probably seen little sneak peeks here or there. I know one of the questions that I've got is, why could you show her like 7 years ago? I don't know. Jake and her met up a while ago, and so we did have a video on our channel that already showed her face.
The world is changing, and all I'm saying is we gotta believe. You, in 100 lifetimes, I choose you. In 100 worlds, I'd find you.
You guys look a lot alike. Did you have fun? Yeah. Yeah? Good, I'm glad. All right, we'll have to do this again soon. But she was not in foster care back then. So, and I had permission from her mom to be able to post her. And so that was a completely different situation than it was over the last few months. But anyways, so moving on to her face reveal. So she came to live with us at the end of May, and it was fast and sudden, and we didn't know it was all gonna fall into place the way it did. But I will say, like, the moment that she walked in her door, like, she just felt like it finally felt like, oh, you're home. Like, I have loved her for so long. I've known her since she was 3 years old, and I've always felt this connection to her. And so it was a completely different situation than a lot of other adoptions or foster care situation that we've gone through, because I knew her for so long. It wasn't just like, you know what I mean, she's here and then we're trying to create that bond and everything. We already had that. All right, meet our daughter, Adela. Isn't she so beautiful? The first trip that we ever took with her was for Liam's birthday, and we went to Universal Studios. So she had only been with us for, I think, right around a week before we took that trip. And so we were all still getting to know each other. And I will say, like, it was the sweetest trip. So there was this one moment, and we were on the, like, if you've been to Universal Studios, there's this like tour thing that you go on, and she was sitting next to me, and she leaned over and fell asleep on my shoulder. I know I don't want to cry about it now because I'm like, but it was like the sweetest moment. That I feel like falling asleep on someone or even next to someone, like, you have to have this like certain level of trust and this certain level of like comfortability. And the fact that she had that after a week, enough to just fall asleep on my shoulder, like, literally I just wanted to cry in that moment. But there were so many sweet things that we did on that trip, just sitting up and talking, playing games together, all the different, we're not trying to cry in this face reveal. I am just so incredibly thankful to have her in our home.
I saw the flash when you were screaming.
And I was screaming. That was so fun. Bella, did you get clipped again? Yes. We're gonna do a compilation of Bella's clip. Excuse me.
You guys are the two shortest ones.
He's like, Mom's the shortest one here, but our new daughter's shorter than me. Okay, we're gonna do a quick couple questions. What's your favorite color? Blue. Blue. What's your favorite holiday? Christmas. We're almost to Christmas. What's another question, Ori?
What's your favorite animal?
Ooh, favorite animal?
A dog.
A dog? And so the second trip that we did with her was for Jake's birthday, and that's when we went to Las Vegas. And that trip, there's so many sweet memories, but her surprising Jake with a birthday present and just the smile that she brought into that situation and how excited she was to celebrate Jake. And I will say, like, bringing in teens into the house, sometimes it can be a little difficult because they already have their personality and they're already so established in some of the ways they do things, some of the ways they communicate. And so, but I will say Adela coming in, quickly everyone's learning how to communicate with each other, and personalities and mixing all the personalities have just like flown together, if that makes sense. But anyways, the Vegas trip was so much fun, and we got to walk around the mall and just talk and go into stores and look at things. And we heard I got matching shorts, and then she got matching shoes with Jake that were similar to his, and you can tell she was just really trying to like figure out her place and, I don't know, just feel like a part of everything. And so I loved that trip because I felt like we really just, I don't know, figured out a flow between all of us.
Happy birthday.
More junk food.
It's your birthday.
Did you know on your birthday you can eat as much junk food as you want and it doesn't matter?
True.
You won't gain
Cheat
a
day.
single pound because it's your birthday.
No way.
It's magic. I don't know what it is, but that's
This is nice. I like this. I've been eating a new one because this one got like rust. Or, like it's not like gold anymore.
Yeah, it got all tarnished.
So I like this. And you got me a bracelet. I've been wanting to get like more silverware. Like I've been wanting to wear more things on my wrist, or so, like bracelets or something.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have to tell him.
I didn't say it earlier when I popped out asking what the plan was, but happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, Dad.
Love you, man.
Love you too.
Aww. Also, we were talking, and quite a few of us have not, or well, I have not experienced Vegas. This is Adela's first time, this is Jake's girlfriend's first time, so we want to rock around and kind of experience Vegas.
I was like 5.
You were really young. Adele and Jake got matching shoes, which was so cute. And then Aurora's like, I want to get matching shoes, so her and I got matching shoes. So I'll show you all that when we get back, but it's hard. The music is really loud here, and so copyrighted music and that kind of thing is kind of hard to vlog some of it, but
Falling carefree from my worries. Swear that happy is
Aurora absolutely loves roller coasters, but I don't know if she's tall enough. So fingers crossed, because I think it's within a couple inches.
Look,
That you're tall
guys.
enough.
Look at my new
Here's her
shoes.
new shoes. They're so cute.
Me and Mom have
Oh,
a
you put your new shoes on too. Cute. They're matching.
Moving on, obviously when all the back to school stuff and back to school shopping and shoes and all of this fun things have all been like great, I feel like, times to really connect and grow together and create these memories together.
You're so pretty. Okay. Can't wait to hear all about your days when you get home.
Have a great first day.
Have a great first day.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Have a great day. You got this.
Oh, they seem so nervous.
That's a rough. Starting to school, first day. Yeah.
How was your first day?
Listen, it was good.
It was good?
The papers.
Oh, yay. I love good days.
But then I will say, like, again, it takes a minute for them to learn trust and let you, you know, build that with them. But then we got into when she brought up the Quinceara for the first time. And we were sitting on the couch and she was like, I was supposed to have a quince. I ended up getting in trouble and not being able to do a quince and whatever ended up happening with that situation. But she's like, it's always been my dream. And I looked over at her and I was like, I think we can do a quince. And she was like, what? She's like, are you lying to me? She's like, you're not telling me the truth. And I'm like, no, like 100% we can throw this quince and we can make it so incredibly special. And I will say it's the first time that I ever saw that she like lit up inside. And it was this moment that she was like, this person loves and cares about me enough to hear why I want a quince and how incredibly special it was to me and validate that. And you can tell she's like, are you sure? And she was telling me the different traditions and the different things in it and how much it would mean to her. And I was like, yes, like we'll make this happen. And she just, for days, like, are you real? And she started sending me all these stuff on, TikTok and all these different videos on it and how to plan it and this and that. And I was just like, aw. And so I will say over the last few months, like planning the quince and really carrying out her vision and her dream with that was an incredible bonding experience for her and I.
We ended up seeing 6 or 7 venues. I don't know. It all runs together at this point. We saw quite a bit, but the best one that was rated the best that we think will work is that one that Aaron rated a 10.
10! I give it a 10!
But I want to take Adele over and make sure that she loves the venue. So we are on our way right now to go show her. So, hey, I think you're going to love it.
No, Dad was talking to me about it. He was like, I really like it.
Yeah, he rated it a 10. She did great, huh? It looks so good. What do you think?
This is so pretty.
Then that's where like the presents will go, and then your cake, and I'll have the 15, and then we'll have your name and lights across there.
This is so pretty.
Do you like it?
Yes.
And then that big white chair over there, we'll bring out to the dance floor when you like open gifts and like that whole thing. And then the DJ and like all the dance. Okay, this is the one?
Yes.
Your dress came in! Well, your surprise dance.
What the heck?
I want you to try them.
That's so pretty.
I did the navy blue one because it was more sparkly than the light blue. And it goes up with me.
What the heck?
This is so pretty.
Yes.
And it came with like earrings and the necklace.
Obviously when there's certain things with it and certain color schemes and this and that, and I'm like, yeah, we could do that, or let's do it like this. And we just really got to create that compromise. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just such an incredible time for us to really build those bonds. And I will say having some of the sisters in the dance and having Jake in the dance really helped them because they went to practice 2 days a week together and they got to go and do something together. And so that's another thing too, is when you bring in or when you adopt older children, sometimes you're sad because you're like, oh, I missed like their first steps, or I missed, them going to kindergarten and being able to see them go off and different little things along the way that you just cherish these different moments with your kids. You like miss all of that. And so with that, it's like having these other moments.
But your feet are gonna hurt so bad.
That's okay.
You're
These
gonna
aren't
be
even
hobbling
uncomfortable.
back.
And you know what?
If
You
my
can
feet
always
start hurting,
slip,
I'll just take them off.
slip your feet out.
Exactly. I'll just take them off if my feet start
That's true. Bring socks in your purse that you can like put on, so you don't have to be barefoot.
As we fall asleep in a better
When I held her hand out, like I like held it like this and like helped her
Yeah.
out of the car. I
Aww.
was like princess treatment.
Princess
or bare
treatment.
minimum. It's like princess treatment.
I love that.
That's what I want to find at the new school. Like I want to.
Katy Perry! Woo!
I want to find a guy that will do princess treatment.
You'll
and, like,
find
actually
one
see
one
it.
day.
You'll find love.
I really need a Dr. Pepper to revive my voice.
They're wanting to go to the gas station to revive their voices, they said.
Guys,
He's talking like a girl talking about hitting air and it like squeaks so bad.
Okay, how was the concert?
So good.
it was amazing. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Jamie?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
10 out of 10.
For your first concert, how was it?
Concert, she was so fun. I don't think I've ever screamed so hard in my life.
And having this quince that we got to plan together, I think created that bond with not only the siblings, but also with just me being able to see her have her first quince or have her only quince that she'll ever have. The other concern with that is she's like, but I'm getting ready to turn 16 and I kind of missed it. Like she had felt like she missed out on that dream and that it was over. And I was like, no, like when I looked it up, and I'm not gonna lie, I put it into chat GPT, and I was like, is it okay to throw a quince like after your 15th birthday? And chat GPT went into this whole thing about it's the traditions, it's the actual ceremony, it's the different things that go into it. You can throw it at any time, and it's never too late to do that. And so it walked through all the different traditions and emotions with it. And so I was just like, no, like you want this dream day, we're gonna do it. There has been so many special moments with Adela, and just moments that I've absolutely cherished. A lot of them obviously weren't captured on film, but I will say when she comes home from school and like sits and talks about her day, and or will explain when something happens to her, she just, I feel like, has this trust and this bond with me. And so we had sat down one day, and it was in my bedroom, and she was like, I just wanted to explain some stuff to you that's happened in my past. And I was like, okay, like let's talk about it. And she sat and went through all these different things and how they made her feel, and she's so incredibly smart, and she has such a good understanding of her emotions for her age. Like she was able to walk through some scenarios that have happened to her and how it made her feel and why she reacted the way she reacted to those situations. So she openly admitted like, hey, I probably didn't handle this situation right, but I was feeling like this, and that's why I reacted this way. And she was just able to articulate things that had gone on that made me just feel so connected to her and so understanding of where she's coming from with these situations. And so that was probably one of my favorite moments, is because we got to have that really deep conversation that just, you have that connection. And I was able to share some things on how I felt about different situations, and it was just this moment. And so obviously that's only one of the, incredible moments. I will say at her quince, doing the toast or the speech, I was so nervous, but I had written the speech that I was like, I'm going to directly say it to her. Like this is for her. And so when I was saying my speech, I kept just looking at her, and she just like looked at me in my eyes, and it was just like this, like I can't even describe how incredibly blessed we are to have her in our family, and how incredibly blessed that I am to just be her mom. And I will say also the mother-daughter dance. Sorry, there were so many special moments in the quince, but there's this mother-daughter dance, and I actually wrote the lyrics to the song that was played during that dance. And so as we were dancing, and I was like singing parts to her, and I was like, I wrote this for you. And she just nodded her head and like got tears in her eyes, and she's like, I know. And anyways, that was such an incredible moment also. I know this video is going up before the quince video, so you will see all that coming. Hopefully it's coming up tomorrow. It has taken a while to edit. There was over 5 hours of footage that the editors have to go through and sift through everything, and If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you travel to?
Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, where in Florida?
I don't know, just Florida.
Just Florida?
Yeah.
Like Disney World, or just like you just want to see Florida?
I just want to see Florida.
I love Florida. Okay, okay, what was your first thoughts walking into her house?
It's a lot of info.
That's a fair thought, One of my favorite moments, if Aaron was here right now, he's not here, but Aaron is when he did his speech during the Quince, and he just started crying, and he said a couple of things in there. I'll give you a little sneak peek of that, but he talked about how that the first day she came, that he just wanted to be her dad so bad, and he didn't tell her or express things that he was feeling on that day, but then he was able to express those at the Quince, which was such an incredible moment.
I didn't tell her what I already knew in my heart, is that I wanted to be her dad. And that she would never have to. And that she would never have to be brave by herself again.
And then, of course, her 16th birthday. I know her face was blurred, so I will show you some of the clips of her unblurred. I will say the fact that I got to celebrate her 16th birthday with her was so exciting. But I feel like everybody deserves to be celebrated. And I felt like on that day, like her smile and the way she lit up when each person told her happy birthday, or, you know, gave her a present or spent some memory or some time with her, like the way she just lit up and felt so incredibly special. I feel like everyone deserves to have that. And I know not everyone has that. And if you're watching that or watching this and you're like, I don't have a moment where I feel special, do something for yourself to make yourself feel special, because each of you are incredibly special and you deserve to feel that way. And so anyways, on her birthday, one of my favorite memories is actually when we went out to Angry Crab Shack. And I didn't get a ton of footage when we were there, but she was just smiling and laughing and eating her whole thing and playing around with Ariana and just, I don't know, this whole thing. I know that's another question I get is, because Ariana wasn't living here when Adela came into the family, was it harder for them to create a bond? And I would say no. I would say the dance practice for the Quince was when they started developing a relationship, but she's gone over and spent so much time with Ariana at her house and just hung out with her, and I feel like they had an instant connection, and they just have so much in common. Like those two, I swear, some of their personality traits and some of the things about them, it just reminds me of Ariana so much, and I'm always like, oh my gosh, like, and so they get along so well, and it's so cute. I absolutely love it.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
She's finally ready.
I can't believe you're 16. What? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Adela. Happy birthday to you. Yay! Did you make a wish?
Yeah.
All right, you ready to open presents?
So my favorite memory with Adela is probably us practicing the Quince dance together. I feel like it's brought us so much closer, and I just have so much fun when we do it together.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's a cane's good.
I know you love canes, so
Yes.
we can go together sometime.
Thank you.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Adela loves seafood boil. So I promised her that I would take her out today and go do seafood boil. Woo!
Yay!
I actually don't like seafood, but I'm excited to spend time with you. Woo! Oh my gosh! Is it everything you hoped for? Yeah. All right, Ariana joined us. Woo! She's trying to help Aurora. Okay, what are you most looking forward to in 2026?
I don't know.
The Jinx. Your adoption?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aw.
It's next.
It is next month. It's coming so soon. What was your favorite part of the Quince?
The surprise dance.
Aw, they did so amazing at the surprise dance.
The surprise dance.
Aw. Okay. That's our daughter Adela. Woo!
It's as simple as it seems, the twinkle in your eyes, the way that time slows down when you kiss me as we fall asleep in a bed of butterflies. Just close your eyes and then you'll see it. You don't ever have to look too far. You don't have to cover up your scars. You're perfect, darling, just the way you are. So before you think to rip yourself apart, open up my heart and you'll find love, 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 love. Love, love, love. Open up my heart and you'll find love. It will never grow old, even when we grow up. It's up to us to stop and smell each rose. They're the colors that we show. It's the feeling that we trust.